Happiness is a wonderful, fleeting emotion. Learn to make every one of your happy moments count. My name is Robert Rio, and this is the Happy Moments Podcast. Every Monday and Friday, I bring you a brief, to-the-point episode, not only about how to find more happy moments, but to make those happy moments count. Be sure to visit my website at happymomentspodcast.com to get all of the podcast episodes and to sign up to get all of the new episodes directly in your inbox. Now let's get to today's episode. Please remember, if you like what you're listening to, please hit the subscribe and share buttons to share with your friends and people you may think need or like this message that I'm sending out. Today we're going to talk about getting uncomfortable. And by this I mean leaving your comfort zone. So many of us are in this zone, this comfort zone that we just like. I mean, we're nice and cozy and warm and comfy in our blanket of this comfort zone. We've been there for who knows how long. Some of us months, some of us years, some of us over 10 years, some of us 20 years. We've just been in this comfort zone where life is good and we're not really worried about changing. We're not really worried about doing anything different. We're not really worried about anything. But is that a good thing? I don't really think so. So what happens when you push the boundaries a little bit? What happens when you begin to get uncomfortable? When you begin to expand your comfort zone? I think it's only when you begin to expand your comfort zone that you begin self-improvement, that you begin to increase your self-confidence, that you begin to increase your basically becoming better and overcoming fears and overcoming obstacles and learning new skills. And there's this man whose name was Neil Donald, and he's quoted as saying, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And I believe that, because if you're going through every day in your comfort zone, I believe that you're just going day by day. And I've been there. I'm there at times until I push myself past my comfort zone. You're just living day by day by day by day, and it seems you're doing the same thing over and over. And you're not really making any breakthroughs in life. You're not really doing anything super. You're not really doing anything magical. And it's almost like you kind of fear, you're kind of nervous about doing anything different because life's kind of good right now. And if you do something different, you might throw that balance off. But it's only when you stop letting these fears and anxiety of something different hold you back, that's when you're going to start to make major breakthroughs in your life. And unfortunately, a lot of people, including myself at times, we have real problems with getting out of our comfort zones. We love that nice, warm, cozy blanket. And we're afraid to challenge ourselves. And we're afraid to push that envelope at times. And because we feel safe, we feel nice, safe, wrapped up, coddled. And I guess I should start with, what is a comfort zone? What do I think a comfort zone is? And really what I think a comfort zone is it's a boundary where a person doesn't want to push themselves past, but it's self-imposed. We put our own boundaries on ourselves. And when we try to push past our own boundaries, we get nervous and we get anxious. So our comfort zone is that point where we try to do things where we begin to get nervous and anxious, and then we stop. We don't want to go any further because we're getting nervous. We start to get anxious. We're like, oh, what if something goes wrong? I don't know. And that's our comfort zone. As soon as we start feeling that, we hit an invisible wall where we just don't know anymore. We don't know if that's going to be safe. We don't know if something's going to go wrong. You're starting to leave your comfort zone as soon as you hear that, as soon as you feel that. And a lot of times, this is when you're trying something new, obviously. So many of us just stay there in our comfort zone because it's normal to us. It starts to feel normal. It starts to feel good. So how can you push past this? Say you want to learn something new, or you get a new job where you are, the job itself is good. You feel comfortable, but there are certain aspects of the job where you don't feel comfortable. You have to interact with people in a way that you haven't interacted with before. So What would you do to get past this comfort zone, to break your comfort zone and be able to interact with people the way you haven't been able to do before? There are ways to get around this. So, number one, you need to get information. So, anytime that I have gotten a new job, that I've had to do something differently, I've always researched this job. I've always researched what it entails, research the company, research everything else. Just like anything in life, the more you research, the more you know about what you're getting into, the more comfortable you're going to feel. And you're going to be less anxious, you're going to be less nervous, and you're going to be a little more prepared going in. I mean, you're going in blind, going in not knowing anything. Anybody's going to be nervous and anxious. So get a little information before you go in. Get a little information about what you're going into, and you're going to feel a little less nervous. And you're going to feel a little more comfortable, maybe going out of your comfort zone a little bit. The last episode that we talked about having a plan. Have a plan. If you get prepared, you do your research, and you have a plan on how you want to accomplish this new thing in your life, you're going to be less nervous and less anxious, and you're going to be able to overcome and expand and get out of your comfort zone much easier than than going into it randomly and haphazardly. If you have a plan of exactly what you're going to do, it's going to make it much easier. And when you have your plan, cut that plan up into baby steps. Cut that plan up into little tiny pieces that you can follow. Make it easy for yourself. Don't take a huge leap. Don't go from step 1 to step 5 right away. Don't make these huge jumps. Don't try to just go from start to finish right away. Give yourself little goals, little achievable goals throughout this. If you're really nervous to do something, if you're really nervous to do something new, and it's way out of your comfort zone, don't go from 0 to 100 right away. You have to take yourself baby steps. Go from 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 20 to 30. 0 to 100 is going to throw you into a tizzy. I'm telling you, you need to take baby steps. Feel comfortable. Start out in your comfort zone. Gradually get past that invisible wall, that invisible barrier. If you don't feel that you're able to take baby steps, some people are like, oh, baby steps, it's like getting into a pool, like dipping your toes in. If it's really cold, dipping your toes in, then getting your ankles, then your knees, some people don't like to do that. Some people like to jump right in. If you're one of the people that like to jump right in with these too. Everybody's different, and I can't tell you exactly how to do this, but if you're not the baby step kind of person, jump right into the pool. Aggressively challenge your comfort zone. If you're the type of person that wants to overcome this, aggressively challenge your comfort zone. You're going to blow through your comfort zone, and you're going to do a lot of whatever makes you uncomfortable. You're going to do a lot of whatever scares you all at once. You're going to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, and then you're pretty much not going to think about it. If you keep doing it without thinking about it, eventually it's going to become second nature, and it's going to become habit, and you're just not going to think about it every time you do it. And you're just going to be able to do it. So there's two schools of thought there that are completely opposite, but it really depends on your mindset and what kind of person you are. But either way, you need to remain positive about it. You can't go into this with a negative mindset. You can't go into this overthinking. You can't go into this with a negative mindset and saying to yourself, I'm never going to be able to do this. I can't do it. There's no way. It's never going to work. It's just not going to work that way. You need to be positive. No matter which way you choose, you need to be positive about it. So what happens once you get past your comfort zone, that invisible barrier? You have to keep expanding your comfort zone. You got there. You expanded your comfort zone. You got past that invisible barrier. Now what? Now guess what? You're in another comfort zone. Don't stay there too long. Expand that comfort zone. Break that invisible barrier again. Keep doing it on a regular basis. You need that in your life. You deserve that in your life. You deserve to have breakthroughs. Keep expanding that comfort zone. Don't stay idle. Don't stay comfortable. Staying comfortable is going to kill your creativity. It's going to kill your need for self-improvement. Keep expanding your comfort zone on a regular basis. every day if possible. Do something new. Do something different. I don't care if it's taking a different way home. I don't care if it's taking a different way to work. I don't care if it's eating something different. Do something different. You need it. You need it. You should want it. Let me know. Let me know what you've done different. Let me know how long you've been in your comfort zone. Let me know what you want to do to get out of it. And let me know what you're going to do and if it works for you. Because I want to hear. I want to see what you people are doing. What my team's doing out there. I think that's a great challenge. Do something different every day this week. And let me know. Can't believe we made it through another great episode of Happy Moments Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and will visit happymomentspodcast.com to listen to all of the previous episodes, as well as sign up to receive any new episodes directly to your inbox. You can also share your own happy moments with me on the site. Also check out the Happy Moments Facebook group to learn more and share more information with other listeners. Follow me on all social media at Happy Moments Podcast and Happy Moments Pod. And until next episode, remember that happiness is a wonderful, fleeting emotion. So make every happy moment count.